Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following my channel for a little while, you know I do try to shop deals, I try to shop around, and also I try to help people out with good deals that I've gotten. One of those things came up recently, and a few days ago I went to visit one of my brother's job sites. See, he tears down mobile homes, and a lot of times he has to clean them out first. So we found some interesting things. First off, let me show you what they found on the first haul. And I got excited when one of my brothers started sending me pictures of this, so check this out. All right, just got loaded up what they already found. It's in the back of the car. This NES box, definitely not perfect, but I want to show you what's inside. It's not the console. Genesis box is pretty messed up, but it does have the styrofoam in it. Also have that little power stick box, and it is empty, but it does have the styrofoam as well as a control pad. Have three of these Sega Genesis cases, well, four actually, Magic and Night. They're cases and manuals. There's even some posters in here. Cool thing, here's a Spider-Man for PS3. It's still sealed in the package, pretty neat. Got some of these old magazines, including this Mega Man Nintendo Power. And they do have the posters, which I'll get into later probably in a better location. Got some of the Sega Vision magazines. There's another Nintendo Power. Also have these little electronic games with what looks like the adapters. I have some joysticks for computer games, as well as some computer games. Some sealed, some not. There's like a Quake in there, Dune. Got this Warcraft figure. It is open, but it has the pieces to it. Warcraft game, which I find interesting. One thing there is, and I've seen a few of these, this Mega Man computer game. I'll have to look at. Some of them had value, some of them don't. I'm curious what this does have. So, about to go to the job site, but first let me show you the styrofoam before I forget. Here is the styrofoam from the NES. So it has the manual, has the instruction manual, these little mailers. It does have these RCA cables to it. I don't know much about it, but it has the plastics. I'm assuming these are original plastics, as well as this guy. Pretty neat. Genesis, like I said, it has the styrofoam. Nothing inside of it but the plastics, which I still think the plastics are cool. All right, so let me get all this put back together and stacked, and we'll see if we can find anything else. So here is where the stuff was found. Got a mobile home there and this camper. Still a lot of stuff to pull out of here. We're gonna look and see if there's anything here to scavenge. First peek in, what do I see? It's broken, but it's pretty neat. An old record player. What else we got? I'm telling what we're gonna find. This is in that little camper. Oh, that thing's torn up. All right, let's open these drawers. This is neat. Old Legos. Let's see what's in there. Red, white, and blue. Not gonna film everything, but this is what the inside looks like. Did find this sealed.
The teeth, dude.
So then, all of it. Oh yeah. As you can see, my foot just went through there. On my way to check out that guy. All right, made it home. There wasn't a whole lot of digging after I fell through the floor. Most everything was kind of picked through and out. I did find these old tapes, the cassette tapes, but there was just enough moisture in here to get them all nasty and mold the tape part of it. So I'm probably just gonna end up throwing those away. Sometimes a seal is good, but if any moisture gets in that thing, then they're destroyed. I might go through here and just see what's in here. See if they're any good. This would definitely be interesting if you're a 90s baby. Oh yeah, even that though, you can see that there's mold on that. So this might be a no-go. Found a couple Like here's another one. It's sealed, but again, I just don't trust that seal keeping all the moisture out. Let's see, anything else we found? Another VHS, but I can almost guarantee it's moldy inside of it too. So, did find this game. It's a baseball game, kind of like those other two sports games I already had. It does have like the manuals and stuff. Battery terminals did not look corroded, of course. They do have some on there, if you can see that. So not even sure if these will work. Probably some roach poop in there. That's what happens when you find stuff like this. All right, one last recap of everything I got after I've had a chance to look it up. Ignore the Taco Tuesday stuff again. So these Sega cases aren't too bad. Some of them, again, worth more than others. Did have some of this Warcraft stuff, and these are only a few pieces. Figure is like 40, but still in the case. So that's, I don't know, you'd say probably like $10. Interesting thing, that pre-order novel is actually in there, but that game is not in the Warcraft box, the expansion set. Do think that novel's pretty cool, but it's only like a $10 thing. I have these cassettes that are mostly moldy. Again, there's the boxes. One thing I did find interesting, and some of you are probably already yelling at me, this is a Tandy game, so it was like a Radio Shack console, like a color computer that had a lot of these games. Obviously the label's coming off, but it can be reattached. Here's one of the joysticks for that. And this one actually has the connection for it too. So probably have that all go together. This game on eBay, in slightly better condition, was sold for about $50. Joysticks for about $15. So not too bad on that. These little handheld games, these two do power on. This one not so much. I think they still probably need some work because they glitch out quite a bit, or that's just how they play, I'm not quite sure. And here were a couple of the strategy guides, but the big things were actually what I did not think. Let me show you. So I was excited when I looked up this X-Men Apocalypse computer game. Some of the listings were over $100. It does have like the comic, even though it's not, it has some bins in there, has the instruction manual, but no game discs. So still, I've seen the boxes, because this one is in fairly good shape considering what I got pulled out of, go for $50 plus. This was super interesting. This, I guess, is a Zerg face, so it opens up. Again, it doesn't have the game discs, but it does have like this manual type stuff and all the paperwork. So I'm not sure. I saw people trying to sell these complete for $700, but anything over $100 complete, I think would be more reasonable. Another thing that would go for a pretty good price, but again, no game disc, but it does have the manuals. Really, I just want to find collectors who are looking for this PC stuff. If I could find anybody interested, it would definitely go cheap. Here is something. Box isn't in, it's still fairly decent. It does have some stains on it. This was going for 100 plus, and this is complete, so it does have the game discs inside of it. Pretty cool. So yeah, definitely 100 plus on this one. That's eBay prices. This Hexen, not complete, no games in it, but it does have this pretty interesting book. Again, something else collectors will probably be looking for. These little miscellaneous ones. This one's sealed, and this one's not worth too much. Let me show you the thing that is oddly worth a lot, and you guys tell me if you know what this is. Alright, so it all came in this box, and there are some tears on this box. I had no idea what it was, so just took a picture and threw it on eBay. And these things are selling for $200 plus if they're complete, and this is complete. I've never been into PCs, especially building them or gaming on them, but even this motherboard, circuit board, it's in really good shape. It's been sealed. It has the discs with it, and it has this other stuff. So Again, I don't necessarily know what this is, but I am going to give it a try. Put it on eBay, or maybe find a local person that does PC stuff and figure out if I can work a good deal for them, just to put it in somebody's hands that could use it. So yeah, that's an interesting way to get video games. Not a lot of people have that source. He tears down a lot of mobile homes in different areas, so he gets all kinds of crazy stuff. Like here's a box right here. I haven't had a chance to put these away. These are from another job, several Xbox One games. There's the Fallout 4 in there. Sometimes they're not in the best shape. Like you see, this had a little, humidity damage probably, but still free. Can't go wrong with that. Well, he does the work and he's a good brother, so he gives it to me. But yeah, thought I'd take you along for that. Hopefully you guys at least thought it was crazy enough to entertain watching it until this point. Really appreciate it. As always, thank you all for watching. If you liked it, or if you think I can do better, let me know in the comments. And consider subscribing or liking. Really appreciate all the support. See you all next video.